Being busy is not a sign of success in real estate. It is actually the fastest way to kill your career and your happiness. The industry's obsession with hustle culture is a trap. It is not a badge of honor. And I know this because I was once that agent. I said yes to every single client. I said yes to every single deal. I worked 70 hours a week, and I believed that more transactions equaled more success. And that is until I hit rock bottom, faced extreme burnout, and realized that my business and my life were suffering. After coaching hundreds of agents, I have seen the same story over and over and over again. The agents who focus on busy end up exhausted, broke, or the worst case scenario, out of the business, while those who are building systems and setting boundaries are thriving with less effort and more profit. So if you're a real estate agent who feels like you're always running, answering every single phone call late at night, you're juggling calls, paperwork, showing, and you still feel like you're falling behind, you're not alone. Maybe you're exhausted. Maybe you wonder if this hustle is actually getting you anywhere. Or maybe you're honestly just tired of being busy without seeing the results you want. And I get it, because like I said, I have been there, and so have hundreds of other real estate agents that I have coached. If you keep buying into the myth of hustle culture, you will eventually pay the price in the form of lost deals, declining health, no sleep, strained relationships, friendships, marriages, and the risk of leaving the industry altogether. And let's face it, you got into this industry so you could make an impact. But if you make a shift right now and you align your business with your strengths, you install the right systems that help move you forward, and you take intentional, focused action, I promise you, you can master your time, triple your profit, and build a real estate business that serves your life and feels good. So let's break this down. Because I know some of you are thinking, isn't being busy just part of the job? How many of you have ever gone to a party and that's what you've heard? Like, oh, you're always busy. Poor real estate agents always answering the phone. But the truth is, there is a huge difference between being productive and being busy. And honestly, what I've learned is that most real estate agents don't realize the damage that constant busyness is doing until it's too late. First, let's dig into exactly what's wrong with the busy mindset in real estate. I want to show you the hidden costs, the financial cost, emotional, and even physical costs that come from chasing hustle instead of building a business that actually works for you. And then I want to walk you through my proven 3-step fix. This is the exact process that I used to turn my entire business around. And it's helped my clients go from broke and burnt out and overwhelmed to thriving and profitable without sacrificing their sanity or their personal lives. So let's start by looking at why being busy is actually hurting your business. I like to call this the busy mindset trap. The thing is, like, we're taught in this industry that being busy, constantly hustling, always being available, speed to lead, saying yes and driving everywhere for your deals is the only way to succeed. But then what happens is this mindset is reinforced by industry recognition. Let's think about it. You get awards for volume. You get awards for transaction count. You don't get awards for profit, quality of life, or dollars per hour. Busy becomes a default identity, and agents end up measuring their worth by how packed their showing schedules are. And here's the real cost of being busy: burnout. Burnout is chronic exhaustion. It is loss of motivation. It is emotional fatigue. It can manifest as depression, and it becomes the norm. Most agents don't realize they're burned out until it's too late. There is some financial instability that comes. This was with me, my story. I was so busy. I thought that I was rolling in the dough. And I, in 2021, had made a very, very good income. And I looked at my P&L at the end of the year and realized that that very good income, that high 6 figures, had turned actually to being a negative 5 figures profit. So I learned that being busy doesn't always mean being profitable. Like a lot of you, I was working long hours, but I was still struggling with the inconsistent income, the ebb and flow of the industry, and honestly, low profit margins. Who teaches you to look at your profit margins when you get into this business? No one. On top of this, my personal relationships were suffering. I wasn't invited to events by my friends. I lost a lot of friends. My husband and I were having some problems. And, honestly, even my client relationships were suffering because work would always come first. So I wasn't able to give my clients who are right here the best of me because I had so many others I had to deal with, which ultimately resulted in lost opportunities. When you're always in reactive mode, you miss out on strategic growth. You miss out on personal development and the chance to attract and work with only your ideal clients, the people that make you smile every single day when you wake up. But the worst side effect of burnout, the worst side effect of busy and hustle is the risk of leaving the industry. That is the ultimate cost that honestly affects a lot of our talented agents. They quit real estate altogether because they feel defeated and disillusioned. Here's what happens. When you try to figure out why, you try to figure out how to overcome this, most of the advice that you get just tells you to, invest in new marketing tactics, buy more leads, work more hours, answer the phone faster, make more phone calls, switch brokerages. But none of them address the root problem. Without a fundamental shift in mindset and business structure, you will stay trapped in the same cycle of busyness and burnout. So let me tell you about the turning point in my own career. Like I just told you, a few years ago, I was working 70 hours a week. I said yes to every client. I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off, and I was doing everything that I thought a successful agent was supposed to do. I strived so hard to be that top 1%, and I made it. And on the outside, it looked like I was crushing it. I had a lot of activity, a lot of sales, lots of recognition, lots of accolades. But behind the scenes, I was totally burnt out. I had mentioned my relationships were suffering, but the biggest turning point was when my husband told me that I was married to my job. And hearing you're married to your job when I was brand new marriage, that's not something I wanted to have. I didn't want to be married to my job. I started to question if I made the right decision getting into real estate or if I wanted to stay in real estate. And honestly, it wasn't until I hit that wall that I realized being busy isn't successful. That realization changed everything for me. And honestly, it's changed everything for my clients who have also been stuck in the same cycle. Take a look at Sarah. She was ready to quit after years of nonstop hustle. So we worked together on these 3 steps that I'm about to show you, and she doubled her income. She finally took her first real vacation in years. Now, I know this sounds tough, but the truth is, If you're going through this isn't you. I've been there, and so have hundreds of other agents that I've worked with. The good news is you don't have to stay stuck in the hustle. I have seen agents go from burned out and ready to quit to thriving, profitable, and actually enjoying their careers again. It's absolutely possible to build a business that gives you freedom, fulfillment, and real financial success, all without sacrificing your health, your relationships, or your dreams. And today I want to share the exact framework that turned things around for me and for people like Sarah and many of my other clients. This is not something I'm going to tell you to work harder. I'm not going to be that coach out there who's going to tell you to door knock, cold call expired. I'm not going to tell you any of that. I'm not going to tell you to put more on your plate. In fact, I'm going to tell you to take most of what you're doing off your plate and do the one thing or the 2 things that you're going to focus on smarter. Do it with intention and do it with clarity. Thanks for tuning in. As a top producing, high performing real estate agent, I help hundreds of other real estate agents across the US scale their business through the use of systems, automation, and extreme leverage. If you want to serve more people and you want to make more money and you want to do it without burning out, you are in the right place. It all starts with a 5-minute burnout proof audit, which you can download right down there in the description. So if you're feeling trapped by the constant grind, know that you're not alone and you don't have to stay stuck in this cycle ever, not even a little bit. There is a way out. Now let me show you the exact 3 steps I used to break free from the busy trap and build a business that works for me. I work 10 hours a week now. And this is really what I call my core alignment. What I want you to do is I want you to get crystal clear on your strengths, on your passions, on your vision, and on the exact client that you want to serve. When your business is built around what energizes you, work does not feel like a grind. Real estate does not feel like work. it starts feeling meaningful. So I want you to stop right now. I want you to take a moment and get very, very clear. Who are you? Where are you going? What do you want out of life? Who exactly are you intended to serve? When you're very crystal clear and you can recite it like you were growing up and you had to memorize your lines for a talent show, when you can recite it like that, that's when you know you're in core alignment, because that is where it all starts. And then you can start building strategic systems. Stop reinventing the wheel every day. I really want you to think about putting the systems in place for lead generation, client management, and marketing, so you can start creating consistency in your results rather than trying to go back and be reactive in your business. This all starts with being upfront, with putting strategic things in place to help mark it off your list next time you go about it. And then I want you to take intentional action and have some serious accountability. Get over this scattered hustle, this scattered schedule, and start doing focused, high impact action, such as setting boundaries, tracking your progress, and surrounding yourself with the right support and the accountability to stay on track. This is going to help you grow your business without burning out. So you've seen the real cost of staying stuck in busy mode, and you have a clear, actionable path to break free from the hustle for good. These 3 steps that I just gave you, they're not theory. They are simple, and they are exact strategies I used to transform my own business. And I have seen them work for countless of other real estate agents who are in the same trap as you. If you are willing to put these steps into practice, here's what's going to happen. You are going to protect yourself from burnout. You are going to open the door to more freedom, more profit, and a business that feels fulfilling. Step 1. Getting in clear alignment or core alignment with your vision. Where are you going in life? What do you want your business to do for you? Your business should support your life. Your life should not be to support your business. The busy trap isn't a badge of honor. It is a warning sign that can cost you your income, your relationships, and your love for this business. But like I said, you don't have to stay stuck. The only thing that's keeping you stuck is right between your 2 ears. By shifting your mindset, aligning your business with your strengths, installing the right systems, and taking intentional action, you will build a real estate career that is both profitable and fulfilling. If you take anything away from this video, I want you to take away this. Success is not about how many hours you work. It's about the impact you make and the life you create. If you are ready to stop hustling and you want to start thriving, take that first step today. Get in core alignment. You deserve a business that works for you, not the other way around. And thank you for watching. If this video resonated with you, please do me a favor, subscribe, and share this episode with anyone else who might need it. I'm going to leave you with one final question. If you've ever felt trapped by busyness, what has been your biggest struggle? Share it in the comments, because I read every single one. Here's to building a business and a life you love. I'll see you on the next video.